Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
Welcome, guys, to another edition of Voice of the Fans Sportscast. This is your host, Ben Reynolds. We got Taylor Gatwood and Tyler. What's up, guys?
Yo.
Man, nothing much. Did y'all peep that college football game yesterday?
Yeah, I watched it.
I did.
What y'all think about it?
That's the worst quarterback that beat them.
I think everybody was kind of pulling for Georgia, to be honest.
You gotta go for the underdog, man.
I know, but man, what really caught my eye is how fast Georgia defense is.
Yep.
Man, yeah.
They were flying around the ball.
They play like a total different team from the last time they played them.
Tell me about it. They must have some incentives or an extra push because them boys, they were relentless. They would just land hit after hit. It was looking like the Alabama boys, like, dang. Like, they hadn't been hit like that in a long time. How they
like who they think they is?
Hey, that's us.
Oh, y'all hitting it.
Hey, Alabama was like, that's supposed to be us hitting like this, not the other way around.
Oh, they trying to win.
Yeah, they boys playing to win.
That D tackle from Georgia is massive. That Jordan Davis, that dude's massive, like 350.
My goodness, that boy about like 20 years old.
He don't like a junior.
6'8".
Man, that's crazy. How big these boys were last night. And let me just say this: I think Bryce Young's kind of overrated.
He's another Tua.
Don't do that.
He's another Tua. I'm sorry, I'm just not impressed by him. I never were.
One thing that impressed me is the way he sat in the pocket, like, because they were bringing pressure like in his face, and he was throwing dimes.
I'm not. He did make a couple of good passes, but I'm not impressed.
I'm telling y'all, Tua. I'm saying, like, I'm not, like, Tua was he was a good college quarterback, and I think Bryce Young's a good college quarterback, but I don't think Bryce Young will be good at the next level.
I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying the same
Who would have thought
thing.
Mac Jones would be the best Alabama quarterback in the NFL?
But Mac Jones just fell in the perfect situation. I think if Mac Jones would win anywhere else, it would have been bad.
True.
So you taking Mac Jones over Hurts?
I'm still rocking with my boy Hurts.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Hurts.
Oh, I forgot about Hurts.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my boy. You know, I told all y'all what Hurts going to do. And look at him. He in the playoffs.
Don't remind me.
So, hey, man. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see on Young. He's not coming out this year, is he? He going to go back one more year?
Yeah, I think he's only a sophomore.
Okay, so one more year. He needs it. He just, like, it was just two bad passes, like, in double coverage. Like, that pick six, it was in double coverage. I don't know what he was seeing.
Yeah, I didn't see what he was saying in that last one either.
You know, I know it's totally different when you're on the field and you just can't see it in the stands. But even if I was on the field, I was like, Like I see that safety over the top, and it was like 3 defenders in that area. But he tried to fit in some window, and I don't know what. It wasn't even a window there.
Well, maybe I think he tried to back shoulder it or something. I don't know what. I don't know.
It was bad.
Didn't Bama's play call look bad last night?
Well, your boy there, do he coach the defense or offense?
Exactly. He's an offensive coordinator. That's why they lost.
Offense.
Freaking Bill O'Brien, man.
Then, oh my word! I heard he might get another job in NFL. A team was looking at him.
The Bears. Was the Bears? It wasn't the Bears.
God bless whatever team that is.
Who was it? It was. I forgot the report.
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Do the Jaguars just love losing, or they're like, we don't care. We live in Jacksonville.
He gonna go there, and he's gonna trade Trevor Lawrence for a 6th-round pick the day he gets there.
He gonna trade Trevor Lawrence for Trevor Siemian. Hey, I like what I saw for Trevor.
You guys drafted the wrong Trevor.
Like, give me that boy Trevor Siemian. He knows the system. He's been playing in the NFL longer. I mean, he's just a perfect candidate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's an idiot. Bill O'Brien's the biggest idiot of all time.
Would you say he better not show his face around E-parts?
Dude,
I really think Galwood would smack him if he seen him in person.
Hey, loser. He's like, hey, loser. He traded D-Hop for one-legged David Johnson.
Dude, I would literally, attack him. I'd be like, you ruined my NFL, you ruined my NFL life, man.
You ruined my NFL experience forever. It's never going to be the same. But, hey.
He ruined it, man, but whatever.
He did. All right.
At least he lost Alabama.
He lost. He can't win that. He lost. He coached at Alabama. He can't win that. That's sad.
They literally win every year until he gets
Hey, he can't win there. That's mess. All right, so let's go over some NFL games. Just a couple I want to hit at. So the 49ers beat the Rams 27-24. How do you blow like a 14-point lead going into halftime? Like, what does it say about I knew from the get-go about the Rams defense. They are not what everybody think they are. They got all these big names, but they can be beaten. The Cardinals showed that. You know, the 49ers already the 49ers beat them 2 times this season. The 49ers shown this. I don't understand how they just didn't create any turnovers on Jimmy G. Well, Jimmy G threw 1 interception, I believe. But they allowed this offense. Deebo Samuel, he's like the only one making plays, and y'all still can't key in on him?
Hey, Ayuk's good, too.
But Deebo was the one who did the most damage yesterday. Sunday.
Get the ball. In my opinion, they don't get the ball to Kittle enough.
They don't. That's why I traded him in fantasy. Saw the writing on the wall. Yeah, I saw the writing on the wall. Well, Jimmy G had 2 interceptions. Jimmy G had 2 interceptions, and they still won. Matthew Stafford said, Matthew Stafford said, you throw 2, I throw 2.
Dude, I know y'all. There's a lot of people hating on Matthew Stafford, but
I'm one of them.
Dude had a great year.
I'm taking all the good things I said about him back.
He threw over 40 touchdowns this year.
But the thing is, he turned the ball over in the wrong situations at the wrong time.
Look, we haven't really seen him in the playoffs. We'll see what he can do first.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But what was he thinking? It's like I don't get it. OBJ was not open. he was running scribe from scribe. With OBJ, he threw it. He just said, all right, OBJ down there, bump it. I don't throw it.
He thought he was Jamar Chase or something.
Oh, my word. Dude, like, it was so crazy. I was watching the game when they went overtime because, of course, Saints handled their business. And so they flipped those over to the Rams of 49ers game. And so I saw when the 49ers scored a late touchdown. And when the Rams got the ball in overtime, I said to myself, he going to throw an interception. I said, Matthew Stafford going to throw an interception. Sure enough, the Detroit Matthew Stafford showed up and thought he got to win it all by himself. Like, dude, you got weapons now. You got great offense. Why you need to throw it away like that? Like, he got to get that out of him. He don't need to do stuff like that anymore.
Brady, y'all think Odell's washed?
Nah, I think he's a good number 2 receiver.
What do you think, Tyler?
I don't think he's washed. I'm gonna be.
He's a good, solid number 2.
I think he's still learning their offense too.
You think he what?
Still learning the offense.
Oh. Yeah.
They offense.
Mhm. Yeah, I can see that. And it just, I think it still everything just falls back on Stafford at this point. If he's gonna be the reason if they win or lose. Win or lose, it's gonna be on him.
I'm rolling with it.
It's just really, like, I'm really starting to dislike Matthew Stafford. I think I tweeted, I said, see, that's why nobody take you seriously. That's why I tweeted.
Jesus.
Why are you hating on Matthew?
Because, man, he literally threw the game away.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. I know why you're so mad, because the Saints thing in the playoffs because he threw that pick, right? Okay, it makes sense.
Hey, no. That's some of it, but that's not all of it. I'm just saying, like, he making horrible decisions at the wrong time. At the very wrong time. And now look who they got to play against. Because they didn't take care of business, now they got to play against the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's a real.
They could win that, though. It's
going to be a tough win, but if they would have won, they would have to play against us.
True. I think we would have been a tough out. No,
I don't know. It just depends on God. Remember, Taysom Hill's out for the season. He got to have toe surgery. So it will level with Trevor Siemian. No, Trevor Siemian. I didn't want to see Ian Book on the field again. Trevor Siemian.
He was trying, bro.
Man, he threw a pick six his first throw, man. I was
like a deer in headlights out there, cuz.
Man, I went to bed. So he threw that first pick.
What?
Was you really?
I cut that. Dude, I changed the channel. Yes.
Dude, yes. I walked away. I was in the mountains. And we were watching the TV in the living room. I got up and I walked away. I went back down to the bedroom. I said, I'm not watching this. And I'm glad I didn't watch it because that's just horrible. Like, if Trevor Siemian can do something with a third string backup O-line, then Aaron Bill should be able to do a little bit of something. My goodness.
He's horrible.
First throw was pick six.
I watched that game. I think that was the worst NFL quarterback performance I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I can't really just think of something on top of my head, and I was just wow. Well, Peterman, that was his performance, and Schwab for the Texans, he had two back-to-back picks.
Yeah, he threw like 6 in a game, something stupid.
Yeah, that franchise is a dumpster.
Yeah, he threw back-to-back pick sixes too. So it's up there. It was bad. But yes, Gatwood, that's some of the reason why I'm mad. But Stafford, he just can't play like that in the postseason. It's different. In the playoffs, he can't play like that. I'm just saying.
We'll see what he can do.
All right. So Chargers, they lose to the Raiders in overtime, 32-35. Why didn't the Raiders just take a knee? I mean, they could just really did the Chargers a solid.
Because they're division rivals.
Somebody said, would you rather play against Big Ben in the playoffs or play against the Chargers in the playoffs?
Oh, Big Ben for sure.
Oh, Big Ben, yeah, lunch meat. Sitting duck.
Like I said, he got 1 foot on the field, 1 foot in retirement.
No, he got like one finger like on the field, and the rest was in retirement.
So, you know, I hated to see the Raiders beat the Chargers. I hated to see it. Because the Chargers was just one of them young teams that just they explosive, like the Bengals. So you don't know what you're gonna see. You don't know you're gonna see like a fireworks show, or you're gonna see, you know, little, I don't know, something else totally opposite of that. It just
Chargers, they did it to themselves. They lost to the Texans, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It almost like what the Colts did to themselves, losing to the Jaguars.
Carson Wentz, man. What a loser.
All right, I'm taking back what I said about Carson Wentz, too. So I'm taking back what I said about Stafford and Wentz.
Don't put them in the
I
same
told
category.
y'all about them Colts, bro.
Well, it's Wentz.
Ben, didn't we?
I
honestly thought the Colts were good a few weeks ago. And then, I don't know what happened.
The Colts were my Super Bowl pick. I switched from the Bills to the Colts.
Well, they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, because Stafford decided to not play football today. He said, I'm not playing today. He just woke up and just said, no, bump it. I ain't doing this no more.
I think the Colts thought the Jaguars were just going to roll over and it was going to be an easy win.
But who would take a team like that lightly when the playoffs are right there?
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. That's embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing loss of the season for sure.
I couldn't believe it. I said, dang it, Wentz. I was like, well, I'm off that train. It was fun while it lasted, but Shannon Sharp can walk it to me. He can have that. I'm not. It was just a poor performance, and it's unacceptable. And they were talking about how the Colts are not just like all in on Wentz right now. I mean, what do you do with them?
They're going to keep him. I bet they give him one more year.
There's nobody else out there, so why not?
Dude, they gave up a first-round pick, man. The Eagles won that trade so, like, big time.
Well, you wouldn't say that if they would have won the game and made the playoffs, but, yeah, right now they did win the trade.
Well, the Eagles the Eagles are in the playoffs, and they got 3 first-round picks this year. They're in good shape.
Really does. They need a lot, though.
Yeah, they need a couple of old linemen and some receivers.
Well, 3 first-round picks, that's a good start.
It is. It really is. But I just want to say about the Chargers and Raiders game. How did you feel about the coach call timeout at that time of point? You think it's all on him?
I mean, yeah, they said they were gonna. They basically were gonna let the time run out, and then he called the timeout, and they said that it changed their mind on what they were gonna do.
Why would you? I'm gonna ask you why. Why do you think he called the timeout right there?
Because he was just like, I guess he was banking on them getting a stop and maybe him getting the ball back. But I don't know why that would matter because, like, they were way on the other side of the field and they would have just ran the clock out as well. Like, did you see that video of Justin Herbert? He was, like, saying, I've never wanted to tie so bad.
yeah, I've seen that. So do you put
imagine? But could you imagine being a Steelers fan in that situation? Literally, the only way you don't make the playoffs is if this game ties, and it almost happened.
And that's why I would have tied it.
Exactly, but the Steelers fans had to be like, this is actually happening. Like, that's some luck that would happen to me, like, I think.
So how did that work? If they tie, who doesn't go to the playoffs?
No, if they tied, the Chargers and the Raiders both would have made the playoffs if they had tied.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I was thinking the whole game, like, they just going to tie this up and live.
That's what I was thinking, too. Like, why wouldn't you both teams just tie to share both their playoff chances?
Well, they could have just kneeled it the whole game.
Yeah, somebody said that. They're like, it's been crazy. They just start kneeling every game. Start kneeling the whole game. Every play, just take a knee. Now, I think the NFL would stop. They would have intervened, and they would probably have made a rule up that, it probably made a rule up like somebody has to score just for this, so it wouldn't happen like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we get into the playoff games, there is a couple of talking points I want to get to real quick. All right. So Tyler, I want to go to you first. What you think about this whole AB saga?
I don't. AB is a wild dude, bro. Like, maybe y'all can help me. I don't know what's true. Somebody said that he was hurt and they made him play. Somebody else said that there was contract incentives. Like, what? Why did he walk off?
All right. So
what's the reason?
My first perception was he was really hurt. Now I don't know so much about it now. I think his feelings were hurt because Tom Brady started throwing the Gronk. And so he started getting like, yo, where my targets at? I need this much and this much, whatever. Skip put it as like Gronk was being single covered and Brady liked that matchup a little bit better. But they had another game to get that incentive what AB needed too. So I think it just come down, he got judged with Gronk and he said, I ain't going back in. If they ain't want to throw me the ball, I ain't going back in. That's what I really think would happen.
It's just hard to say with him.
Yeah.
It's just wild that, he went from attacking a coach to attacking Tom Brady to attacking his trainer and all. It's just like, what is going through this dude's head to say all this, to make it seem like he's the good guy. Like, no, like, what universe are you in, dude? You clearly looking bad. Going on the podcast talking about how you the best receiver in the room. He got his pays on the wide when they asked him who's the number one wide receiver. He asked the host. He said, who do you think the best wide receiver is? And he said, to be honest, AB, I think it's collectively a group of y'all. And he was like, now is everybody else. Bro, what are you talking about? Of course it's been everyone else.
He was the number 3, man.
He was. See, the host saved him his feelings. Now, he came on here. I don't know how. I don't know. He would like the answer we would have gave him.
I'm keeping it hot with him. I'll be like, I'm gonna keep it hot with you, bro. You ain't better than my Kansas, bro.
Exactly. The host tries to spare his feelings. The host says that collectively it's a group of y'all. Me, I would have said Evans or Godwin. I would have told straight up who he thought was the best receiver. I was like, yo, it's Evans or Godwin. I would have kept it real with him, but the host, I give him credit. He tried to downplay the situation, but man, AB, either way, AB gonna get mad with every answer you give him if it don't include his name first. So it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you would have said. if you didn't say he was the best, then he don't want to hear it. So he might as well just tell him the truth.
And he's going to attack Tom Brady like Tom Brady ain't the reason he's in the league right now anyways.
Yeah, he's going to say, your boy Gronk getting his catches. You know, he getting his money. Why he getting more money than me? You already know why he getting more money than you, dude. He ain't out there calling Mike Mayock a cracker and all this type of stuff.
Like, come on, bro. You almost got kicked out of the league, bro. What you talking
about? Man, Gronk ain't sexually assaulting his trainer. You know,
come on,
he ain't cussing out his baby mama on IG and saying F the cops. He ain't doing none of this. Come on, man.
Then, buddy, as soon as he walked out, he dropped the song, bro.
Yeah, then he played a song in New York club like yesterday or something. I think he came out with a song yesterday. It played in a New York club. I saw it on the news article.
He's really hilarious.
He said he ain't worried about none of this now. He's a rapper.
Oh my God! I guarantee he's gonna end up fighting a Paul.
Hey, when in doubt, fight. What's his name? Logan Paul.
Jake
Jay Paul. When in doubt, fight Jay Paul. When you need some money,
that'll make
fight
some
Jay
money
Paul.
too. That'll make some money.
Maybe knock some sense into him.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's not possible.
So my coworker brought this to my attention. I think he might be on to something. He said a lot of people labeling this, mental illness, but he said as a black man, we always got that cousin that just out there that act crazy for no reason. It's like it don't got nothing to do with mental illness. It just got something to do with his ego. And I thought about that. I was like, yeah, I have a cousin like that just kind of, he all about himself. And maybe we did get he feel like we give him a pass with the mental illness when that's just his personality.
I don't know, because we would have been heard about somebody with this personality, bro.
Tyler, you always have a family member that acts out for no reason.
I'm saying, look at this stuff this man doing, though, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I think we try to give him a pass, man. Like I think we try to give him a pass with mental illness stuff. I don't think he's really mental. I think he's just his dang on ego making him act crazy.
I don't know, man.
He just got his ego, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all not remember that Vontaze Burfict hit, man? He ain't ever been the same since.
Man, it seemed like he just, if you're not on his side, he don't want to hear it.
I don't know. I didn't think that CTE stuff was true until that video I sent y'all with that doctor, bro.
Yeah.
When he was passing gas in the man's face, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, cuz.
Dude, he was like, I'm a doctor, man, and you're going to fart in my face.
He said he don't care.
That was kind of funny. Not going to lie, that was kind of funny.
Oh, my word. So,
come on, man.
So you really going to get AV a pass with the mental check?
No, I'm not giving him a pass. I'm definitely not. I'm just saying, like, you never know, but like you said, it's probably just his personality.
So you think AB gonna get signed by another team this year?
No, he's done.
I think somebody gonna give him a chance.
When?
I mean, look who they didn't the Chiefs just looked at him. I think I heard reports the Chiefs were looking at him.
I don't know how, man. That dude literally like went off the field and took his shirt off. Like, how is this dude gonna get another chance?
He's talent trumps attitude.
Thanks. That's true though. Josh Gordon's still playing. Josh Gordon's like, had like 20 chances.
Man, look at Greg Hardy before he got released. He's a beat on women, and he got signed by Dallas.
Yeah, free my boy Deshaun, man.
I don't think what's his name was a bad dude though. He just couldn't stop smoking weed.
Yeah, Josh Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah, they free Deshaun. Free Deshaun.
Now that's another story. Who y'all think the Saints quarterback gonna be next year?
Ian Book.
Real funny.
Jameis, hopefully. Or somebody else.
A part of me want Russell Wilson, but I don't want to give up a lot to attain him. Cause what's the purpose of getting up a lot and we back to square one with Drew? Basically a whole another Drew situation.
You know what y'all really need to do?
What's that?
No, y'all need to get, if Pete Carroll's talking about retiring, they need to, the Seahawks need to get Bill O'Brien to be their head coach, and they'll trade you Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf for a 4th-round pick.
They'll trade Russell Wilson for Marquez Callaway or Traquan Smith.
Probably.
Bro, you be hating on Traquan, bro.
I mean, you Traquan Smith.
You gotta start hating on Traquan.
Yeah, man. Traquan Smith cost us 15 yards, too. But
Traquan was balling, bro.
Yeah, he made a couple good catches. About time. But it's just intriguing to see what the Saints going to do about that quarterback situation. Cause, like I said, I want to ride with Jameis, but something better out there, man. I want that, though. You know? The offense just wasn't, like, tearing up the lead. They were still almost, like, dead last in passing.
How you feel about Carr?
Yeah, I'll take David Carr.
Over Jameis?
Oh, yeah.
What you think, Edward?
Yeah, I think
that's kind of a linear.
That's honestly pretty tough. I feel like Jameis has more potential, but Derek Carr doesn't have. He doesn't give up as many turnovers as Jameis.
Yeah, I feel like David Carr is more. I don't know, more. He know how to take over the role of a quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know David Carr had never played in the playoff game.
Yeah, he been playing for them sorry Raiders.
Crazy.
It just, a lot of names being thrown at the Saints, like Baker, David Carr, Kirk Cousins, Jimmy G.
Don't take Mariota?
No, because I feel like Jameis better than Mariota.
Nice backup, though.
Yeah, nice backup to Taysom. If Taysom Hill get hurt, then you got another person that take his spot. So it's just kind of I don't know if I take Aaron Rodgers because of his attitude. I don't know how him and Sean Payton. Yeah, I don't know how him and Sean Payton would.
Him and Speedy Deuce.
Oh my word!
Can you imagine that?
That had to keep Speedy Deuce away from Aaron. Cause Aaron don't like to play around like like Jameis or Drew. So I can see that being a problem. Where y'all see Baker Mayfield at next year?
The crib.
You don't like Baker? I don't know, man. It's just
you take him.
Melvin wrote. No, I wouldn't. He just I'm torn about Baker. Like, I don't know if he's a good quarterback or he's a bad quarterback. It's just how he play the game sometimes. Sometimes he look like a star, and some days he just look like a scrub on the field. So I don't know how I feel about him, to be honest. And it's not like I just get to see a ton of Baker Mayfield football games either.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can't really get a good assessment on him.
They said he's been hurt all year, but who knows?
Like, where did we rank him last year? Outside the top 10, then we had him like, what, 15th or something like that, 16th?
Yeah, he wasn't even. Yeah, he wasn't top 10.
Did we rank all 32 quarterbacks?
No, we just did
Not all
top 10.
32.
I think we need to do that after everybody get the starters. I think we need to do I think we need to do a top 10, because I think that top 10 are in the league right now, so we don't have to worry about the quarterbacks that get drafted. But after like training camp and all that get underway, I think we need to rank all 32. I think that'll be fun to see where
like after free agency.
Yeah, to see where we think some of these quarterbacks are. Cause I never really thought about Baker. I know he's like in the middle of the pack. I think Kirk Cousins in the middle of the pack. It's just like these guys can win you games and lose you games. It just all depends on the structure of the team.
Right.
So, but you're like, do you really want to take the chance going into the playoffs that this guy won't be able to get it done because sometimes he show lack of efficiency? That's the only thing about it. That's the same thing about Kirk. Justin Jefferson want Kirk Cousins back, but I don't know after all the coaches been fired what's going to happen. It's just like Daniel Jones. How y'all feel about Daniel Jones? I think, Tyler, you don't really like him that much.
No, he's not good.
Nah.
But I heard one Giants fan say that it's not really all on Daniel Jones. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Daniel Jones like a poor man. He played a little bit like he really don't play like anybody, to be honest. His gameplay is a little bit different. Maybe a skinnier Josh Allen. How about that?
Yeah,
Oh heck no.
Yeah, because he can run it. He got a decent arm. His arm don't suck.
I'm not mad at that.
He might be
Play
alright.
style wise.
What you saying, Gatwood?
I said he might be alright in a different situation.
That's what I feel like he's like a Josh Allen. Like he just not like a poor man Josh Allen. He just makes even worse decisions. And sometimes, he can't read a defense or something like that. But
He don't really got much to this either.
yeah, look he have King Galladay, then he got Tony. So he kind of needs some more weapons. And Barkley just being a dud, I get rid of him, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've seen enough. Is Jimmy G going to be back with the 49ers?
No, I think they're going to unless they make a run. If they make a run, maybe, but I think they're going to move on to Trey Lance.
I wouldn't move on to Trey Lance. Not yet.
I mean, they drafted him number 3 overall. They're gonna have to at some point.
I know. There's always he'll be going into his second year. So why not let him sit 2 or 3 years? There's nothing wrong with that.
They don't usually do that.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers has it.
Yeah, because you have Brett Favre in front of him, not Jimmy Garoppolo.
You really think Trey Lance that much better than Jimmy?
I don't know. We ain't seen him that much yet.
I don't think so. All right, let's go over coaches being fired. Joe Judge of the Giants was fired, and Dave Gettleman retired. How y'all feel about the Giants letting go Joe Judge?
Right decision.
Yeah, I agree. Brian Flores was fired by the Dolphins. I was kind of surprised by that. Thought the Dolphins rally around him.
That was a bad decision.
Yeah, now they're going to be back at the bottom of the barrel. Ryan Pace of the Bears was fired. I mean, we saw that coming miles away. Who else? Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer was fired, and Vic Fangio was fired.
The Broncos coach?
Yep. What's his name? Fangio? Fango?
Yeah. Nick Fangio.
Yeah. His problem was he just couldn't find a quarterback. I don't understand how the coaches be thinking. Like you said, oh yeah, I don't put all my money on Teddy Bridgewater to keep my job afloat. Like, who's just going to thinking like that? Like, oh yeah, that guy right there gonna save my job. Drew Lock, I don't draft Drew Lock. He gonna save my job.
Yeah.
I would have, if I'm a head coach, my assessment of a quarterback is gonna be like on point. I'm gonna make sure this is the guy I really want, because if he's not the guy that take us into the season looking like a contender or on the way to being a contender, then I'm screwed. I'm very much screwed. And now I set the franchise back 4 or 5 years. Now we got to look for another quarterback. Same with Mr. Trubisky. I mean, that was why Ryan Pace was gone, because he drafted freaking Mr. Trubisky. You saw a dude from North Carolina. You're like, oh yeah, I'm going with that guy.
I don't know what made him draft him.
Over Mahomes a lot. Over Mahomes.
North Carolina. He saw him like, yeah, that's the guy I want. When Patrick Mahomes clearly had an NFL system with Kingsbury. So I don't know what he was thinking about.
It's not like you have the tools either. Like Trubisky didn't have the greatest arm.
We didn't even know who Trubisky was till all of a sudden draft time was coming around, like the draft day, the pro day, and all that type of stuff.
I didn't really know who Herbert was when the Chargers drafted him, to be honest.
Really? Oh, he was a beast in Oregon.
I mean, I knew of him, but like he wasn't like. I mean, they didn't win him. They weren't like a top team in the nation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I knew about him, but
what about Josh Allen? A lot of people. I mean, he played at Wyoming.
Yeah, from Wyoming. Yeah, he played for Wyoming. But you just look at Josh Allen, you're like, dang. And his pro day was pretty good.
Yeah. But, I never understood Trubisky.
Kyle, who else was in that draft? Was it Lamar Jackson?
No. You talking about Trubisky's draft?
Yeah, it was Patrick Mahomes.
And Watson.
Yeah, Watson. That's who, Watson. Yeah, how he not go with Watson after that Clemson game?
Oh, no. That's crazy.
He was the safest quarterback pick in that draft.
Well, the Texans was ahead of him, right?
No, the Bears had the number 2 pick, remember?
No.
Oh, yeah.
We got
they had the number 2 pick?
Yeah, the Bears traded up.
They drafted Mitchell Trubisky at number 2?
Yeah, and Mahomes
that's what it was.
Mahomes went 10th overall, and Deshaun went 12th overall.
I'm finna throw up. I did not know they had the high pick.
Yeah. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, because Washington picked 12th.
Yeah.
Who went first?
Myles Garrett. That was when the Mahomes went 10th. Lattimore went 11th to y'all, and then Deshaun went 12th to us.
Mhm. I'm kind of mad at the Saints though. I feel like they could. Drew Brees was at the close to the end of his career. Like they knew it was winding down for him. So why they didn't take Watson?
Hey, you can't.
They had ample chance to take anybody.
You can't be mad about Lattimore though.
But I'm saying though, like we wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
I had been saying for years we could have took a quarterback. We could have took any one of them. We could have took
Lamar. We could have got Lamar too, but we let another team move up ahead of us when we should have took them right there and there.
Yeah, see, man.
So I guess it is what it is, man.
Y'all had the Super Bowl. I think if y'all had Deshaun with that defense, that'd be Super Bowl.
Oh, maybe Deshaun's a dark horse for us, for the Saints. Maybe the Saints. Would you give up? All right. would you give up 3 first rounders? Not like no, three seasons. You give up 3 first rounders for Watson. That's it. That's all they wanted, just 3 first rounders. You said no?
I mean, if I had to, yes, but I'm trying to get
yes
as little as possible.
Oh, you already know this. You would say yes because all we're gonna do is just draft a guard.
That's very true. Draft
or another DN that never plays.
Go draft a long snapper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My will. Shoot, we took freaking Peyton Turner. I'm like, who the frick is Peyton Turner? And we could have got Elijah Moore, bro. And Elijah Moore would start heating up at the end of the season for the Jets. For the Jets, man. He start heating up. And Peyton Turner nowhere to be found for the Saints.
He even played this year?
He played some. He played like 4 or 5 games.
He's trash?
He's hurt. One of his knock coming into the draft day was his injury, him being injury prone.
Well, they were lying.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even on the field. He can't contribute. He's not on the field. Boy, oh boy. We could have took a lot more. We could have had.
When I saw them, the Saints draft him, I was like, I know Ben and Tyler are pissed.
Tyler, I wait for this. we was got Tyler over my house.
Yeah,
I said, Tyler, at least we had pizza.
We both sitting here like excited, bro.
Yeah, cause we saw Elijah Moore still on the board. We like, yo, we was thinking like, yo, we might get Elijah Moore. Nope.
They said Peyton Turner. I'm like, who?
Tyler looked at me. I'm like, I don't even know who he is either.
He was like a projected 3rd-round pick.
Exactly. He come from freaking U.S. Houston. Was it? Yeah, Houston.
Yeah.
Houston don't play against nobody. Sean Payton decided to do like 6'6". You're like, oh man, that man gonna be a beast.
Like, bro, just stop.
That's how we got in trouble with that. What's that guard name that we have? Always stay hurt. Was it Pete?
Yeah. At least he's good though.
Sure, he might be gone. Yeah, he's alright.
I'm so sick of that. We never drafted no receiver. The last receiver I remember drafting was
Michael Thomas. Well, Traquan. But we didn't really have high hopes of Traquan. We were like, all right, that's cool. He's 3rd rounder.
Maybe
from UCF. All right, so let's dive into playoff games real quick. Raiders play against the Bengals. Who y'all taking in the game?
Bengals.
Ooh. Really? So what made y'all taking the Bengals?
I believe in Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's
That's
hot.
it?
No,
the great Joe.
Joe Burrow's he's got the it factor. I don't think Derek Carr does.
Really now? You don't think Derek Carr has an it factor?
He's never won a playoff game in his career, so no.
I mean, look
never
what
played in one, has he?
Exactly.
Well, look where he played at, though. Look where it's a dysfunctional franchise.
Bro, Joe Burrow's on the Bengals, bro.
And I know they got Chase and everything like that. You know, they got a top receiver core, but they have been known to blow some leads and blow some games too, though.
You're taking the Raiders?
I think it's gonna be a good matchup. But what'd you say?
I said, what? You taking the Raiders?
No, I'm taking the Bengals.
You actually like we were.
I'm just saying. I'm just making sure y'all want to stick with the Bengals because You know, the Raiders sneaking in. Remember, the Raiders were the highest team in the AOC, and then they just kind of got derailed with all this off the field type stuff.
I think it's gonna be a good game though.
Yeah, I think so too.
I could definitely see Derek Carr pulling it out though. I swear I could.
I can too. That's why I said I'm not like, oh yeah, the Bengals gonna win automatically. Like I know that the Raiders gonna be a tough out.
Yeah, I think
it really come down to the defense, the Raiders defense.
Raiders
they
defense
can create pressure.
Their defense ain't bad.
Kind of the Bengals O line is still kind of bad.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is still taking a lot of hits. They didn't ever fix that problem. So that's my only main concern. All right, Patriots versus the Bills.
Bills.
Taking the Bills also.
Yep.
I'm just hoping the Bills just get back to knowing what they known for. You know, spreading the ball around, getting Josh Allen on a couple of naked bootlegs. You know, he's the main reason the running game goes. So when he usually have pretty good runs, that went Singletary, usually have a pretty good game in Moss. So I'm just, you know, I see them shutting down the Patriots running game because I feel like that's what fuels them is the running game. So I think that they just need to not allow big runs and they'll be okay. Because you want Matt Jones to beat you. You don't want it the other way around. That's for sure. So I just think that the Bills, the offense is they got a lot of weapons, and it's about time they start spreading the ball back around like they usually do. All right, Eagles versus Bucks.
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 Oh, he hated to say that, guy. That sounds like it hurt his stomach.
Yeah.
I need some medicine. All right, so I can see this scenario happen. The Bucks coming in to they coming into the playoffs on one leg. Eagle defense just rattled the mess out of Brady. It come down to a field goal, and the Eagles keep the winning field goal to beat the Bucks.
That's a nice fantasy world you got.
Yeah, I don't see the Bucks are literally on one leg.
They'd be all right.
They had a little bit of tough time with the Panthers this past Sunday. Then they finally blew them out, but they were having a little bit of trouble with them. So y'all not seeing a close game or what?
No.
I think the Bucks win by 3 possessions.
You know what? Upsell of the week. I'm changing my pick.
Oh, brother. You hear this, man?
The Eagles, bro.
Y'all just convinced me. Y'all just convinced me. Upsell of the week.
This is what you want to happen. This is what you do every time. Every game.
No.
Please keep doing that. They'll win the Super Bowl again if you do this.
No. This is totally different scenario right here. Buccaneers, the Eagles, they a sneaky team. They've been playing good too.
You got the great Tom Brady messed up.
I'm looking at like the Eagles, the Bucks coming in on one leg with all the injuries. They don't have Leonard Fournette. Ronald Jones is kind of hurt. They ran the ball with Bond. And, Mike Evans, like he's still kind of hurt. They don't have Godwin, right? Am I right? So they got to rely on the other receiver. I can't remember his name. Number 18, I believe. They got to rely on the old Gronk.
And they got the GOAT back there.
Who gonna throw 2 interceptions? I'm gonna write it down. He throwing 2 interceptions.
And he's still gonna come out with the W.
So I'm taking the Eagles. Yeah, I'm just now talking about it, I can see that happening.
Oh, brother,
dude,
no, you can't.
It's gonna be a 3-possession win by the Bucks.
You really think so? Why do you think that?
Did you not see the Cowboys scored 51 on the Eagles the other night?
They had like 40 in the first half, bro.
So you think the Cowboys
in the first half?
Bucks? You think the Cowboys are better than the Bucks?
Yes, right now, yes.
No.
Oh, brother.
Why you don't think the Cowboys are better than the Bucks right now when the Cowboys literally got everything?
Oh wait, I'm not mad at that though.
Like soon they gonna put Diggs on Mike Evans, and that's a wrap. Who y'all throwing it to? Marcus Parsons gonna be all in that backfield.
We're not gonna do that now.
Man, come on, man. Mike Evans gonna be clamped.
He be getting burnt up too. Don't do that.
Man, Mike Evans ain't gonna burn him.
Diggs gives up a lot of yards.
But he gonna pick him off. He gonna pick him off though. Yeah, y'all literally got me over here defending the Cowboys. I know for sure the Cowboys are a better team than the Bucks right now. For sure.
You said that about the Packers last year when they played the Bucks.
Yeah, Bray got bailed out by a defense. He don't got the same defense this year.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he doesn't. They got DBs out. They literally got some of their starting DBs out.
They're back now.
Who, Carson Davis?
I don't know about Carlton Davis, but Sean Murphy-Bunting and Antoine Winfield.
Sean Murphy-Bunting sucks.
Don't count out the GOAT. You should know this by now.
When literally Carlton Davis your number 1 and Sean Murphy-Bunting is your number 2, then you got problems.
Oh, that was their 1 and 2 last year, and they won the Super Bowl. So.
No, the defense, the linebackers literally and the D line got pressure. I mean, when you get pressure, make your corners play all pro when they all trash.
Don't count the GOAT out. Don't count the GOAT out.
Don't count them out this year. Best believe it. All right, 49ers and Cowboys.
Niners.
This is a tough one. This is a really tough one.
This is my upset. I think the Niners can win this game for sure.
I do too. And the defense, the 49 defense ain't no slouch, and it's just Deebo Samuel just been making it work, man. It seems like teams just can't stop him. So I'm worried about Cowboys and only giving up Trump plays. But the 49ers do got to pull out a lot of trickery type plays too. I would love to see the Cowboys lose in the first round, but I'm going with the Cowboys. Dak, hopefully Dak has, continue to play at the level he's been playing at the last couple games. The last 2 games. So, hopefully he keeps it up. All right, Steelers Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs too. I mean, if you count on Big Ben, then I'm sorry. I mean, he just too old. He lost all of it in a matter of weeks. Like it was just weird. Cause Najee Harris didn't get nothing going. Cause Steelers play against the
Najee was hurt though he didn't come back in until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but he was having a bad game from the get go. He been having a streak of bad games. I don't know how good this Steelers offense is now. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, Big Ben makes it pretty bad.
Yeah, so It's just too much. The Chiefs, especially if you don't know what Chiefs team you're getting. If you're getting a red hot Chief offense, then Steelers gonna have trouble trying to stop them. They just are. That's why I don't see the Steelers just keeping up with them. I think the Chiefs just gonna get back in form. All right, Cardinals versus Rams.
It's a tough one.
I'm taking Cardinals.
I am too.
I'm going with the Rams.
I just seen too much of Detroit Stafford. I'm not sold. And the Rams defense has been looking horrible, man. But they allowed to me big plays. To be a solid defense, to be like, a top rated defense, they just give up a lot of yards and big plays. Are you confident in the Rams defense?
I mean, I'm confident. They don't have the Cardinals don't got D-Hop, man. I think that's a big deal. I don't think they have a true number one receiver right now.
Oh, didn't the Cardinals sweep the Rams?
I honestly don't know.
I think they did. Anybody have that?
Let me look.
Dang, I thought I had it.
They split.
Oh, okay. What was the score of the second game?
30-23. Rams.
Okay, so the score of the first game was 37-20. Yeah, I think the Cards gonna take this one. Like, what you banging on with the Rams to beat the Cards?
I don't really trust the Cardinals offense completely without D-Hop. And it's not even just D-Hop. It's just like I don't really see them having a number one receiver. Like I feel like that like the go. Well, I think Zach Ertz has kind of been the safety blanket lately.
Yeah, he has been.
I don't know. This is a tough one, but I'm just gonna go with the Rams. I think he can go either way though.
Yeah, I do too. I think this is gonna be this game, and the 49 Cowboys game gonna be close. Yeah. And the Bills and Patriots game gonna be close. Bengals and Raiders can go either way. I can see the Bengals hanging 35 on the Raiders, or the Raiders hanging 35 on the Bengals. So,
man, I'm excited for this week. There's some good matchups.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm being in front of my TV the whole weekend. It's just a lot of good games, man. All right. Anything else y'all want to bring up?
Nope.
So we got, huh?
Said I'm the fantasy football champ.
Yes, since he died for me to say it on the pod, Gatwood won my main fantasy football league for the first time in 10 years. So congratulations again. Okay, maybe 4 years. It's been a while, Gatwood. It's been you said 3?
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 years. You finally brought home the hardware. Welcome to the Club of Champions.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You get your gold jacket one day.
Oh, you're in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I already submitted my application for the Fantasy Football Hall of Fame. But congratulations! Don't spend your money all at the Script Club. Make sure you pay your offering. Get your offering there Sunday.
Yeah, bro. Tied on that, bro. Hey, tied on that, bro.
Time on that. 10%. How much you won? 180?
Yeah, 180.
Yeah, 180. So 10%, 180. Gatwood. There you go.
Yep. I got it, man. I'll slip a 20 in my offer, man.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning into the show. We'll be back next week. All right, guys. We out of here.
You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler